my next question.
Okay.
What are three false expectations that women have on the first date and three false expectations that men have on the first date?
Wow. Well, okay, I think I can definitely for men and women, I would just say the expectation that I hear a lot is this has to work or I'll be lonely forever.
Uh-huh.
And just putting like all this pressure. Here's the thing. When you believe that you are high value, the name of my business is Total Package. I'm a total package life coach.
Okay.
When you believe that you are the total package, you know that your dream come true, that your spouse is out there. You don't need to put a whole lot of pressure on the first date. You're not going into the first date saying, this has to work because this is going to be the only guy I ever meet for the rest of my life. You're not thinking that way. You know that you're just going to have a good time and going to enjoy the experience. So yeah, that's the first thing I would say, like believing that this has to work or you'll be alone forever. That's the first completely false and unhelpful expectation. The second one is when things are going well, the communication's clicking and you're feeling great, you're like, oh, I'm going to marry this guy. You just met him. I'll be honest. I kind of fell for this one.
Did you think like that with your current husband now?
Yeah, well, it happened like every first date. Like every first date, I'm like, oh, what if I marry this guy? What if we have kids? What if we buy a house, in the suburbs? And I just kind of like went wild. So I would say that for men and women, again, it's putting too much pressure on the first date. Just really thinking that you can make a decision and like tell your future by the first date. You can't.
No, you can't. No.
So that's kind of like I wouldn't do that. Just go have a good time. And then the last thing I would say, just kind of like as a word of advice, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person.
Okay.
So we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to show up perfect. Like guys, like they spend so much money. They find a suit, they find the best restaurant, and they just think everything has to go perfect. It really doesn't.
Yeah, just let it be.
It doesn't. If it's the right person, you can't screw it up.